Well, good evening and welcome back. Delmarva. 2 men are behind bars tonight following a 2-month-long drug investigation. On Thursday, members of the Kent County Drug Unit and Delaware State Police executing a search warrant at a home on the 2000th block of Slaughter Station Road in Hartley. Now, while searching that home, police found over 10 grams of crystal meth, gun ammo, drug paraphernalia, and a digital scale. Now, the suspects were identified as 32-year-old Joshua Bryant and 58-year-old Sean Harley, both of Hartley, Delaware. Now, both of them were committed to the Sussex Correctional Institution on felony drug charges. Well, the city of Salisbury holding a ribbon-cutting ceremony tonight celebrating the completion of Unity Square. WMDT's Chris Bronk was there and has the details.
We've always lacked that central spot. Often what we've had to do, the community of Salisbury, when big events happen, it's right here at the corner of Division and Main Street. That intersection has to sort of be closed off.
President of the Greater Salisbury Committee, Mike Dunn, thinks that by fulfilling the community's need for a central gathering space, Unity Square can be more than just a park, saying that it has the potential to be transformational for downtown Salisbury.
Downtown will look completely different. It will be a more complete downtown. People will be living here, foot traffic.
Dunn says that we're already seeing the community take full advantage of the space since it became open to the public in April.
It's already doing exactly what it was designed to do, which was to be a central meeting spot. Kids goofing off, wandering through the tunnels. You'll see people just leaning against the concrete, reading books. Salisbury Mayor Randy Taylor understands that local business owners might have been frustrated with all the construction, but he expects that it will have been well worth the wait.
Well, not having any construction going on for the present time will help. But beyond that, I think it could become a backdrop again for folks to come out and visit and then go shop, eat.
With even bigger plans on the horizon, like a new performing arts center, Mike Dunn recognizes that downtown might be a little chaotic in the next few years. But he's convinced that on the other side of these projects, the entire community will benefit.
Change is difficult. I think everybody understands that. But at the end of the day, this is all positive developments for downtown Salisbury.
Yeah, and Salisbury has already utilized Unity Square before the ribbon cutting for its Hops on the River event. Well, the passage of the permit to purchase bill in Delaware has resulted in an almost immediate lawsuit. Soon after that bill was signed into law Thursday, attorney Thomas Newberger filing a lawsuit in U.S. District Court on behalf of the Delaware State Sportsmen's Association. Now, the Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club is also contesting this new law, saying it's unconstitutional. Now, if that permit to purchase law is upheld in court, it will take effect within 18 months. Well, folks from across the country flocking to Ocean City for a fun weekend of cruising around in classic cars. OC Cruisin' is back for its 33rd year, and hundreds of cars filled up the Ocean City Inlet. Car lover Matt Dalbow says that he is coming to the event for his 3rd year all the way from central Pennsylvania, and says there's a sense of fellowship with everyone who attends.
The camaraderie of people with similar interests, the beach scene, it's just a very unique event. You know, you get the tropical area, you get the hot rods. There's not many places that could bring those two things together.
Now, Dalbow has some pretty cool hydraulics on his 1978 Lincoln Mark V. Well, the Denton Library cutting the ribbon to new beginnings tomorrow. After a library feasibility study was conducted, the county realized that it was time for some essential updates, such as adding a family bathroom near the children's room and adding more outlets throughout the library. Executive Director of the Caroline County Public Library System, Debbie Bennett, says she's looking forward to the public getting enhanced use from the upgrades.
People are spending more time in the library. They're not just coming in, checking out a book and leaving. They're, individuals, groups, families, they come to the library to spend time. So we needed more people space.
Now, the ribbon cutting will be held at 100 Market Street in Denton from 11 until 1. And at this time, we're going to throw things over to our chief meteorologist, Rich Werdzik, who's standing by. Rich, as I understand it, it's not going to be a dry weekend.
No, we have some rain to get things going for the start of our weekend, and it is not all bad news. if you're just checking in with the forecast and haven't seen anything here for about 24 hours, we've made some adjustments in the positive end for your outdoor plans for part of the weekend. But at least the rain held off for most of today. There was a little bit of drizzle and mist around. Outside at the Career Day, the BES Career Day, Buckingham Elementary in Berlin, it was a good time outside, even if a little bit of mist coming through. Didn't bother anybody. Second year in a row, they had me out there for their Career Day. All different professions were outside and the kids getting a chance to interact. It was a really good time. A lot of inquisitive students about weather. Talked all about being a broadcast meteorologist and a storm chaser as well. So I wanted to give them a shout out. So the rain holding off for our Friday and going into the weekend, as Rob alluded to, we've got a little bit of rain to talk about. Shore Auto Sales Skycam in Georgetown. At the moment, it's dry, and temperatures are in the comfortable range here in the low 60s and upper 50s, and will settle into the low and mid 50s through the night. 66 at the Salisbury Airport, definitely below average, and we're going to be close to that number and even a little bit above it by the time we get to the mid and late part of next week. First, we got to change the whole atmospheric setup. This weather pattern, probably don't need me to tell you that it's been stuck the past several days. That's why we have all this gloomy weather, showers on and off and whatnot. We've got the system off the coast that's been keeping us cloudy with showers, but there's also a system further off to the east that's kept this one from being able to move out, keeping in mind our weather moving west to east here. And then there's another system with some showers trying to move in. So it's just a log jam or a traffic jam, if you will. And not until these two systems really break free, since they've been cut off from the jet stream, can we finally get this flow to start moving out and high pressure moving in. It's high pressure that will bring us some sunshine. All right, so we do need a little bit of rain. The drought monitor is showing that we have seen a lack of rain so far this spring, and we know that our April was really dry. We're trying to catch up here for May. This is not going to drop enough to cause any problems with flooding or whatnot, but there will be scattered showers around for tomorrow morning and potentially a steadier rain, as you can see there, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then for the afternoon, this breaks up. There'll be a couple showers left over. Not a bad afternoon compared to the morning, at least. And then Sunday, I'm excited about this. We'll actually start to see some clearing here, especially northern Delmarva. Might even work into some sun for the afternoon. Mostly cloudy tonight, some showers arriving late. You saw that on Futurecast. Morning showers tomorrow. We'll go with a few more for the afternoon, generally mostly cloudy and on the cool side. Sunday, an isolated shower possible. It's all about starting the drying trend and then getting rid of some of these clouds. Monday's looking brighter. Tuesday's looking great. So is Wednesday. Mid-70s Tuesday. We're touching 80 degrees Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday inland. Chance of a thunderstorm on Thursday. Quick check on the beaches here. We're looking at 70s mid and late next week. We've got more DSI coming up. Stay with us.